New Zealand Standard Time, 36 degrees. I win. I win. I said about 36 degrees, so yeah, nice. It is Monday, 1st of December, which is going to be weird for our person on the other end of the world over there. She's still so last month, it's not funny, but I tell you what, you're going to love it. You really, really are. But first of all, I better do this. Really better. That's right, you're right here at Galaxy 107 FM. Got to welcome you along from wherever you are in the world today. It's such a pleasure to have you. It really, really is. If you're a first-time viewer, well, why not do this? Why not sub, thumb, bell? Bingo. Bell notifications when we have important people, much like VK Lynne is joining us, coming out of, well, North Hollywood, actually. Haven't been to North Hollywood, so we're going to have a chat to her about that. And sub. You know what to do with that. Subscribe. Become part of the family. We call it the noise here at Galaxy. And believe me, you're not quiet. You really aren't. That's why we call you the noise. We get all your mail, everything. We really do. And take notice. That's how we construct our morning breakfast shows every day. So thank you for that. Thummy thing, you know what to do. Yeah, get epileptic. In the meantime, ladies and gentlemen, joining us live today is VK Lynne. Here's in stages. So that gives us a minute or two.
Yeah.
Gosh, we've got lots and lots of cars out the front. It's in the business area, if you know what I mean. So,
Yeah, I know that.
Unfortunately, it's coming into summertime here, so we have to employ the Kiwi air conditioning.
That's so crazy because it's cold here right now.
Well, we are on the opposite side of the hemisphere, so you know it kind of evens out a bit. We've just come out of the bad stuff. So,
Right.
but
Wow.
you guys had Thanksgiving the other day, didn't you?
Yep. Thanksgiving, and now as soon as Thanksgiving's over, everyone's full bore into Christmas. So Here we go.
Yep, absolutely. And I hope you have a very happy and successful Christmas.
Well, thank you. I do too.
Are you booked for New Year's Eve?
I am not booked for New Year's Eve.
It's the Monday night. Come on, what are you doing?
Well, this is LA. A lot of cover bands are booked, but not a lot of original bands are booked. So
yeah, no, I don't mind cover bands. In fact, I've got a couple that are just superb, to be very honest with you. But I'm kind of an originals kind of guy. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I really am.
Same.
And the thing is, you see, Barbara gets about 200 submissions a day.
Gosh.
And that's why we only pick the best of the best, because we just can't play everybody and can't do these all in a month, you know what I mean? So believe me, it's such a pleasure to be able to work with somebody of talent like yourself.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that.
By the way, your husband's quite a talented man in his own right, isn't he?
Isn't he? He's awesome. He's awesome.
We've done our research, okay? We really do.
I love it.
We got to be prepared. We really do.
Cute dog. Like the Boy Scouts.
You know, the weirdest thing is people say, what questions is he going to ask? And
it's better to not know, because then you can just,
Exactly. I'm the Jerry Springer of radio.
There you go.
Okay. Let's have some fun.
Love it.
That's right, you're right here at Galaxy 107 FM, and today we're in North Hollywood. I haven't been to North Hollywood before, but well, actually I have. I've walked to North Hollywood. That was a long time ago, and not doing an interview today. We're joined by VK Lynne. Nice to have you on board. Welcome to Galaxy.
I'm so happy to be here.
It is an absolute pleasure. Now, believe me, we sort of got all sort of fluffed it up because as far as we were concerned, you were with Chris Berra from Space Angel Music, whereas Barbara's claiming, no, I found it. And I'm saying, well, hold on. So, Chris, love you to bits, my friend, love you to bits. But really, are you with Chris or are you an independent that's with Barbara? Which one is it?
Well, here's what happened. So Barbara and I had talked about doing this interview, which was great. And then I want to say maybe 3 or 4 days ago, I got a message on Facebook from Chris, and he said, "Hey, could I have a few of your songs for promotion?" And I thought, well, who's this? And so I looked, and it said that he was friends with you guys. So I thought, oh, he must be their promotions manager. Okay, great. So I just sent him my pictures and my stuff, and he said thanks, and here we go. So that's all I know.
I tell you what, you couldn't go wrong with Chris. You really, really can't. And absolutely love what he does. So if you do feel that you want to pick up on his services, please have a chat to Chris and follow through and everything like that. Believe me, he's a great guy. He really, really is. Other than that, I got to be honest with you, I'm a big fan. Now, we opened up the show with In Stages. Tell me all about it, please.
In Stages, it's funny because I made this record, The Spider Queen, in 2024. I just finished the band that I was in. We kind of ended that, and I thought, okay, I'm going to make another solo record. The Spider Queen is my 4th solo record, and I decided what I was going to do is a song at a time the entire year. So every month I was releasing a new song. We were going to write it, produce it, and have a music video with it. So at the end of the year, 12 songs, 12 videos, boom. And I did not expect In Stages to become the most popular song on the record, but it did. And it's funny because it's not really even my story. A lot of times when you write songs, you write stories of your life and whatnot, but it's not my story. I was on tour and I was backstage and I was talking to someone and they were telling me their story. And it was so touching to me and sad and whatnot that I wrote it down. But then I wanted it to have some punch. And so me and my producer talked it through and we came up with In Stages. And I love singing it. We loved playing it. We loved everything about it. And we thought, well, we hope everyone else does. But we were at that stage by August, because I think that was August. Was that August? That we felt like as long as we like it, we don't care what happens. So we just threw it out there and there it is.
Well, I got to be honest with you. And I'm struggling to say VK. Okay, and so I'm just going to say, Miss Lynne, I've got to let you know, well, she's a teacher, all right? Believe me, with proper respects there, Miss Lynne. 1,275 requests for In Stages since we've been playing it, so it's not doing too bad. It's really picking up a bit of momentum, it really is.
That's amazing. I had no idea.
Oh, yeah, believe me. We're in every country in the world, every English-speaking country in the world, and some that aren't. And believe me, I don't know how that works, but I'm going to take it anyway. I really am. But we have a huge following. And as I noted at the start of this, we have a family called The Noise. We don't call it an army or a fan base or anything like that. These guys are loud. And they're not shy about asking for VK Lynne on our radio, literally every morning. I see you in the lineup, literally, and that basically comes down to the statistics, how many people ask for an artist and track. So believe me, you make an appearance.
I did not know that. I thought you and Barbara were just being kind and playing my song.
No, believe me, as I say, we only play the best in the world, and then we let the audience decide. You know what I mean?
Amazing. I love that.
And if they're asking for you every day, well, it's there.
Oh, well, thank you. If you're one of those people out there who has been asking, thank you so much. And keep asking. Yes, I love it. That's great.
So I've got to ask you, I've got a young lady coming out of Kansas City, Kansas. Her name is Janine. She's saying, as a fan, how do I get hold of you? Are you on Twitter? Are you a talker? Are you on Instagram? But more importantly, do you respond?
I do. Yeah, I'm on Instagram and Facebook and TikTok and what else is there? All the things, you know. But yeah, I do. I absolutely do respond. unless you send me like a weird naked picture, please don't do that. But it's like, those I just block. I'm like, no, thank you. But, yeah, absolutely, because I mean, that's the whole reason you make music, right? To connect with people. So I love when I get messages.
Absolutely.
I'm like,
Absolutely. Now, I got a young man by the name of Evan. He's coming out of the Queen City, North Carolina, and he's asking, have you got a merch store? How do I buy a cap, a koozie, and a t-shirt?
oh my goodness, I love that. A cap, a koozie, and a t-shirt. I love it. Yes, if you go on Bandcamp, I do have a store there. And gosh, I guess Big Cartel. There's one on Big Cartel. See, this is good because I am so bad at selling things. I'm really bad at I'm good at making things. I'm not great at selling things. And this is always been my problem. I'm like, here, I made another song, but then it's like, wait, you got to sell it, man. So yes, thank you for asking. Yes, Big Cartel and Bandcamp. You can get my stuff on there and just put in VK Lynne and it'll pop up because it is a unique name and nobody else has it. So yeah, throw it in there and you'll find me. And I'll put the links up on Facebook after this because you just gave me that poke that I needed. So thank you. You gotta hold my feet to the fire sometimes.
Absolutely. Well, I tell you what, maybe, just maybe, you may want to send me a t-shirt that I can wear while I'm doing these interviews. I really don't know how it happens, but people literally seem to be watching this and then going on the interwebby thing and they're buying caps, koozies, and t-shirts. How does that happen? Anyway.
It's crazy. Yes, I'm happy to send you a t-shirt. What size do you want?
Well, I'll leave that in Barbara's hands. Believe me, she knows more about me than I do, to be very honest with you.
I love it.
Yeah, it kind of makes me feel like weak as the weapon, really.
Oh.
And I do. Got to let you know, this song I've actually added to my playlist in my car, and that doesn't happen often.
Oh, wow.
Tell me all about Weak as the Weapon. Why would I do that?
Because you have excellent taste in music. That's why. So Weak as the Weapon is the first song that Sapien Scar wrote. So David Ruiz, he had been with Edge of Paradise, and he was ready to start something new. I had left the Spider Accomplice. I was ready to start something new, and we actually met on Instagram. It was crazy. We met on Instagram. He was doing that thing that guitar players do where they give you from like the bottom of their neck to their waist as they're playing the guitar, so you just see hands and guitar. And I was scrolling and I saw that, but what he was playing was so beautiful. So I was like, I don't even know if this is a real human being or if it's just hands and a guitar, but I'm like, I just really dig it. So I said to him, hey man, really cool stuff. And then we started talking, and the next thing we knew, we're like, well, let's try to write something together. So he had kind of put together the instrumental idea for Weak as the Weapon. He sent it to me. And at the time, I had some grievances. So I was like, I'm going to put these grievances on this track. And so I just started singing and whatnot. And he really liked it. And then he started sending it out to some of his friends to get some feedback. And they really liked it. And then they joined our band. And it's like, now we have a band. So it's been really exciting. And every time we play it, we like it more. And I think it's because all of the feelings in it are real. Everything that happens in the voice and the lyrics and the guitar, it's all real. We felt all of it, and I think people can sense that when they hear a song that they feel isn't authentic or isn't right. They're like, oh, that sounds nice, but I'm not feeling it. But if someone's like, ah, they're like, oh yeah, that girl's got some issues.
Love it, I really do. Joining us live is VK Lynne and Sapien Scar. Here's Weak as the Weapon. You're right here at Galaxy. How you feeling?
Good.
Nice. Over there, do you have a thing called the SPCA? Society for the Prevention of Cruelty to Animals.
Oh, yes, I'm sorry. I heard you
do?
say
Okay.
yes.
We do here, and I was looking in the news this morning. I see they're a little upset with our government.
Oh, why is that?
Not often that they get involved with Parliament and governmental things, but they're concerned about round bales of hay. Yeah, they don't think the animals are getting a square meal.
Oh, okay. That's great. That is very, very dad joke of you.
Very dad. Yeah, that's totally me for sure.
Too much.
Well, I was talking to an artist a couple of years ago. Do you remember the band Autograph?
Yes, yes.
Okay, well, Steve Lynch is a friend of mine. He's the guitarist, right? And we were doing an interview together, and he says, Grant, could you imagine how, if your knees bent in the opposite direction to what they do now? I went, yeah. He goes, can you imagine how interesting chairs would be?
Wow. Wow.
The foresight of that is boggling. It really is.
Yes. Oh my goodness. This is what happens. We get old and we just start making jokes.
Yeah, exactly. Tell you what, let's get back to reality. How many countries are tuned in?
161.
161 countries tuned in right now.
What?
Oh, you want the number at the end of this. You really do.
Wow.
How many
I'm
cities?
nervous now. Oh my gosh.
Other page, next page.
6492.
Thank you. 6,492 cities around the world are tuned in.
Wow. That's amazing.
Not bad. Not bad.
Yeah. Wow. Holy cow.
So, I've got a couple more questions for you before we wrap this up, but please don't go anywhere because I do want to talk to you about putting you into this magazine. And
I will stay.
there's a bit of a story that goes with that, but believe me, you'll want to hear it. You will, because it will concern possible shows.
Nice.
Okay?
I'm here for it.
Nice. 40 seconds, right. Thank you. That's right, you're right here at Galaxy 107 FM, and today we're talking to VK Lynne, Miss Lynne, and it is such a pleasure to have you. Now, I've got a couple of questions before we wrap this up, and first of all, anything new in the can? Have you got anything coming out in the near future?
Yes. Sapien Scar is hard at work on our first big release. So we have 2 songs out right now. We just finished up in the studio with a third, and we have several more that we've written that we're just working on getting produced now. So that's exciting. And I can't make any formal statements, but there is the prospect of a short tour happening in March, but I'm hoping big tours come through because I love to be on the road. I just love to be on the road. I love the road like a fat mouse loves cheese. So send me out there.
Well, I do have an idea for you that I want to talk to you about very, very shortly. Second question is, will you come back again?
Will I come back again?
Yeah, will you come back?
I'll move in with you. What are you talking about? I'm on my way. I'm coming to New Zealand. Let's go.
Well, I think by the time you may get here, we might actually not be here.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, we're expanding into another country altogether. And I got to be honest with you, this country, they headhunted us. And it's a country that is absolutely a blank page. They want westernized music, haven't had it, and are begging for it, literally. And I'll tell you all about it. And yes, there is going to be concerts and everything involved in this, literally. So it's a bit of a story, but believe me, it's impressive. It really, really is impressive.
It already sounds impressive. I'm like, what the heck are you going on here?
And I will ask you very, very kindly if I can play your music in this country as well. And believe me, you're going to love it. You really will, because the numbers that I'm going to give you at the end of this is impressive. Really, really impressive. But the numbers we're going to generate in this new country, well, it wouldn't even be a fifth of what we... You know what I mean? We're not generating literally a fifth of the audience that we're going to generate out of this particular country. So
Wow.
fantastic.
Wow.
I'm excited about it. We're supposed to be landing there about the 30th of January. So,
Wow, so fast. Pretty fast.
well, not really, because it's taken us about 2.5 years to get to this point.
Okay, gotcha.
Governments, believe me, it has been a lot of stuff go on. And of course, a couple of segments of elections as well. You know what I mean? We've had to have patience and everything. So it's been just one of those. But VK Lynne, I really would love you to continue sending us your stuff. Please come back. We would love to continue our relationship and follow your career.
I would love to. I'll send you more music than you know what to do with.
Brilliant. Send it to Barbara, believe me.
I will.
And we would be more than honoured to possibly do something in the new year and possibly at the new station. And maybe, just maybe, we might be able to get another interview in there as well. Believe me, I think it would be a good foot in the door, to be very honest with you. In the meantime, please don't go anywhere. We're going to take a couple of pickies. Barbara's going to put it into a movie as well. I usually say, you know, show it to friends and family. Sure, they'll love it because it's you. But I usually say musicians hang out with musicians. So show it to somebody you don't like.
Show it to someone you don't. Oh, man.
Well, it usually rattles them up, and before you know it, they're getting in touch with Barbara as well. You never know what might happen.
Yeah, absolutely.
I don't think she works enough. You know, 200 submissions a day.
Working lady, I'm telling you. I see her every morning. She's out there, man. She's in these streets.
Everybody needs a Barbara. They really do.
I like that. Everybody needs a Barbara.
They do. They really do. Believe me, I wouldn't be what I'm doing without her, to be very honest. Anyway, I got to thank you so much for joining us, and we'd love to have you back. In the meantime, please don't go anywhere because we are going to have a chat. But in the meantime, for you guys, thank you for joining us here at Galaxy today. And why not join me tomorrow morning with Barbara at 5? Well, just after 5. But you know what Barbara's like. She's no good unless she's had her first cup of tea. So join us then until 10 in the morning. Guaranteed 100% Galaxy artist, 150% best in the world. I guarantee you that. Join us then. From me, it's Happy Radio, everyone.